Okay, Berserk 196 to 200. Like a baby. Isidro training hard. Man, this reminds me of the when Gus was still a kid and he was being trained by, I guess, somewhat being trained by his father. Good. I am much obliged. I tried using the fox marrow from yesterday. You do good work, Sir P. Think a little at your height will happen if you use an overhead strike against an adult. I ain't got much time. I'll teach you the basics and spar with you, but the rest is up to you. But he's teaching him. He's teaching. He's teaching Isidro. Before he wouldn't even tell him anything about. I guess he could give an advice, but to the point where he's actually. I thought at first it was Serpico somewhat sparring with him, but Guts is sparring with Isidro is. Man, this is this is nice though. If you want to get good at killing, first use your head and think for yourself. Not thinking on the battlefield, you battlefield get you dead real quick. And what if you beat me, stupid? First, you. I can't read that. I want to season it a bit more, but we are starting to run out. Yeah, you likely need salt after exertion. Droppy, food's almost ready, so go call Farney and Casca. They're gathering firewood over there. You guys sure gotten domesticated. Do it yourself. Lady Farnese, these mushrooms, I found them earlier. These are poisonous, you cannot eat them. This one's a war attack. War attack? Ah, is that so? Not to worry, I will take over. That was a close one. And they already ate it. That's the way. Rabbit against the rock, right? Ah, my best shirt. I will do the rest. And yeah, this is also, I guess, because she was like from a rich family, so she never got to do chores, I guess, as well. So this is a great opportunity for Farnies to experience this, and yeah, maybe it would also make her give her a little bit of, I guess, experience with regards to that, and maybe eventually she'll become much more independent on her own, and maybe eventually even fighting. Ah, he's on fire, yo! I am the only one. What are you doing? Forget it. You just concentrate on Casca and the fire. I'm truly useless, and it's laughable. Being exposed to terror every night and made me realize how diminutive is my existence. I was prepared for that, but even as I become used to the grotesque, I see now that I can't actually do anything in my mundane daily life. I don't think I can suddenly make believe that I am a maid servant, but all I can do is gather firewood and babysit. I think that's more than enough for Guts, because I think that's. I guess she doesn't realize it right now, but it's. I think it already um uh has reduced the I guess a little bit of the things that Guts has to worry about, because I think his biggest concern is definitely Casca, and the thing is she's right now she's very um yes, hostile towards Guts, and yeah, and he can't really. It's hard for him to balance that with defending them as well. So now at least he won't have to deal with the, I guess, the basic chores and things like that with food, taking care of Casca. So at least that has already been being taken care of by Farnice, and I hope maybe Guts. I guess I don't know if Guts will will tell her that yeah, at least that she's been able to reduce that burden a little bit for Guts. Back then, I was confident that as long as I went with him, something inside me would change dramatically. I think it takes time. But I did some terrible cruel things to you. Apologize. Wanting to decorate yourself majestically. That looks like fun, may I? And oppress another is understandable under such conditions. I have been so small. But this is a really great, humbling experience for Farnice, because she was like she was a very proud, I guess, um, yeah, leader of the Holy See, and I guess now I think she's somewhat going back to um, becoming more mature about herself, and I guess even appreciating and feeling, having remorse as well, and towards the people that I guess she has caused harm. Because before she was just like, it seems like she doesn't care whether or not the people will be burned, and it seemed like she's also enjoying it at the same time. So at least now, it's really improving a lot, giving her a lot more, I guess, um, insight, and I guess appreciation as well, and I guess also, yeah, humility. I think that's the biggest thing so far that she has gotten to this point. And yeah, I'm really happy for Farnis, and I think this is just like his baby steps towards um becoming a much better person, and maybe eventually as a knight as well as a warrior. So, and yeah, it's just that, I guess it's just that she feels useless or something like that right now, compared to, I guess, before, because she was like the leader of the Holy See, and it seems like they're on a great mission or something like that. So this is, I guess, a big contrast from that. So a big turnaround, but she's at least now she's on the path towards the the good, and the the right path compared to before. Arabic, please, Gaska, please wait here a minute. This way I can help with food. That's odd. Come here. Oh well, I'd better head back. The sun's setting. Okay, let us return, Casca. Casca? Casca? Oh no. If the sun sets before us, she's my responsibility. Casca, answer me. No. Now I don't know the way back. Oh no. Darkness that bears down. It's like I'm falling into a deep, deep abyss. Cas, somebody, Serpico. I can no longer move. Just cower. Cower and be small. Oh, found her. Over here. Lady Farnice, you're safe. But where's Casca? Can you stand? Geez, talk about careless. Last night was no picnic. Even Sir Pico ran off to look for you. Thanks to that, it was just me and God struggling to protect Casca. Casca, is Casca alright? More or less. Oh, alive and kicking. Hunger brought her back right before supper. Sheesh, now we can finally sleep. Nah. Don't cost us so much time. What do we do if the babysitter goes missing? Sir Pico, yes, I am a burden. What's wrong? Nothing. Shall we go back to the holy city? I never said that. If I go back, I'll become buried again. However, powerless, helpless, and clumsy. For the first time, I'm discovering myself. Should I strike from below? Yeah, if you want to reach the sea and avoid people as much as possible, take this old highway over the mountain pass. Not wanting to be seen by people must mean you've got some reason. Stop that. Bah. She's mimicking the goat. I guess a sheep. But you're all headed for... Yeah, I think it's a goat. So you're headed for the port of Britannis. Then you'd best be careful. Something there? Give that up and strike with the dimension style. It's becoming the military base for several allied countries. I hear armies from the lands under the Holy See keep gathering. Looks more and more like a big war against the Kushans gonna start. With the king dead and his only child, the princess, missing, Midland has no real ruler. And if the allied forces drive out the Kushan, the territory will be carved up real good. If it goes badly, the kingdom will itself disappear. Anyhow, it's no concern of shepherds like us. Disappear, Midland. Are you a Midlander, son? What a pity. No. I just took advantage of their hospitality some a long time ago. Ah, oh yeah, I forgot. If you're going that way, watch out. Especially round the mountain pass. What, old man? Bandits or something? Better if it were, but it ain't humans up there. It's trolls. Ooh. Trolls. Ah, this is good. The new squad. Oh, the witch. Oh, and then Isidro training. Berserk. Hey there, just wait, you thief. He's catching up. Grab that old ass faster than I thought. Damn. You sure cost me time. What the blazes is this world coming to? A kid like you, a bandit? I can't even do business peacefully. Here, mister. But he's kinda nice that he even gave... I thought he was going to kill... He would try to at least kill Isidro. He even gave him an apple. I know it's like a kid like you making it on his own. Just keep quiet and take it, mister. Mister, don't let it get down. Don't let it get you down, Sonny. Easy drop. Man, poor man. And he was even being nice to him. He even gave him one. Hand him all over, you stingy bastard. Going boy steed nourishment. You bullheaded. You rotten scoundrel. You will get away with this, you little brat. I'll tie you up and toss you in the river. I feel bad for him. Man. Fishing, huh? No thanks. Ah shit, how am I gonna land a hit on guts? That'll be tough with your skills and him being nearly a monster and all. My gloves are worn and my joints ache. You've tried throwing stones like before? It's meaningless if it ain't swordplay. But maybe it's his strength though. Maybe throwing some daggers. But when it comes to stones, you really are good. Yeah, well, there's no way I can stand up to an adult in a fair fight. I've survived because of this and my wits. And your impudence and depravity. Got some meat big haul today. Throw two-hand throwing that. Now that's a skill. Yeah. But I guess he still also needs to learn how to fight with the sword, at least basics for close combat. Oh, he's dual wielding now. Damn. Look at his face. He's so happy. Son of a bitch, I knew it. An elf's work is never done. Actually, no, you were really on a roll there. Really? Use your small size to your advantage and attack from below, because most fighters don't expect low blows. Wielding with both hands so you can feint was also a good idea. Oh, he's getting a praise from Guts. But if you only attack from below, your enemies get used to it. You need a plan they can see through. Huh, uh-huh. You'd best land your last strike where you can see garments. It'd be impossible to penetrate armor with your strength. Hey, you sure about this? About what? Ain't training about practicing basics for a long time before learning techniques and stuff? Then how about the traditional school of L dimension style? You sure about a novice like me learning these kinds of improvised tactics? Aren't you laying the groundwork every day? Yeah, but for starters, you won't get anywhere imitating me, right? Everything about us is different, including fighting styles. Or do you plan to wait and train for decades to become some master before going out to the battlefield? Talk about patience. You bet your ass I don't. In that case, all you can do is work with what you've currently got. Yeah, take advantage of your strengths. Besides, a battlefield's different from exhibition games. You don't just have one opponent and there's arrows and cannonballs flying around. You can't survive only on sword skills. That said, it ain't uncommon for some half-assed master to get swarmed and killed by some gang wanting to get famous. Then how do you? I told you already. Strain what few wits you have and think of for yourself. Isn't that how you've made it this far? That was cold. On that note, F dimension style is one. Man, Puck keeps on forcing that F dimension style. Rather kind of you. Would you mind joining me in the gathering firewood? He's going to talk about Fernice. Isidro, stop this. You aren't ready yet. If you won't do things when you can, you won't ever do them. Thinking about it, maybe I've been on a battlefield since the time I ran out on the village. It was careless of me to rely on others. I'll be the one who uses them. There's no need to be obstinate. Go on, rely as your master. I'll spoil you bluntly. Come, leap into these arms, my son. Quit reading people's monologues. A disciple has no privacy. Joe, in the first place, just what do you plan to do once you learn the sword from me? Government service or something? How pretentious for a green. Heh, what a laugh. Spectre. Me in government service? A court? A servant? No, thanks. Then why? Listen up. What I'm after ain't as petty as court service or rising up in society. What I'm after is being the ultimate swordsman. What was that? Ify rice smile for? It might work. It's simple-minded. I really don't think I could come to like handling meat. It's disgusting. The brand, it's acting up. Oh, the troll's here. Oh, these are rather damp. Let's get started. What do you mean? Don't play dumb. You got us alone so you could settle the score, right? What are you saying? What? I merely thought I would deepen my friendship with you, that I would be perfectly frank. My, what a hot-headed fellow. Suddenly you're senile. If you're not in the mood, I'm leaving. To be perfectly frank, I'm thinking how nice it would be if you died. Heh, there's that phrase again, finally. By going along with you, Lady Farnes is exposed to danger. If I could, I would like to make her abandon this reckless journey at once. However, this is what she herself wishes. That face like an infant that's cried out its eyes out. It's not like Lady Farnes at all. I do not know that defenseless side of her. We change her. But alas, I set aside my personal feelings so long as Lady Farnes continues this journey. As her attendant, I will do my best to get along with you, oddball. However, if this journey leads to something such as her demise, that is when, as you wish, I shall oppose you as an individual. I do hope you understand. I'll keep it in mind. Eek, what the? What happened? Ah, no, bastard. A brigand. Hey, you, just you wait. Kidnapping them right in front of me, you creep. Thief's pride doesn't forgive. Rah. Yeah, you alright? He's feeling that's not human. What? Whoa, what is that thing? And and trolls usually aren't alone. They're like in like huge numbers. But it ain't human up there, it's trolls. You mean that's a troll? New species of ape? Ah, gross. Here it comes, Isidro. Stones, stones. We should hurry and get away. No, wait. Just one enemy. When you look close, it's not built all that big. Right. What? Hey, I'll take it. Don't get cocky though. Uh-oh, now they're gonna die. Ooh. Ooh, she's here. Hey, what do we do? Oh, man. That's unexpected. I guess they're getting close now to Puck's hometown. His home. I'm not afraid. Yeah, ugly monkey. Let's. Yeah, man, he's swinging wide again. Isidro. Ah, what the hell? It ain't nearly as low as it looks. Yeah. Wow, stupid. I'm there. Berries. Don't move. What the? Is that? Fox? No? No, sir? There is danger. Be quiet. Take a look around. Yeah, those are not just alone. They're usually um, with they're like a whole tribe or something. When did they? Trolls rarely hunt alone. They sure are to form packs. All of you, come here. Ah, yes, yes. Crouch down, please. Ooh, listen closely. Whatever happens, you must not exit or disturb this circle. What is this? It's magic. This is a magic ritual. Magic. Then that does that mean? That's right. That's what it means. She's a witch. One, a me, wowie. What's an elf? What's she chanting right now is a spell to protect all of you from the shaggies. So you better shush and not bother her if you don't wanna die. Yo, she's speaking something. Whoa, what's he steal? I've missed ya. He shrunk. Adonite, about Hege, Arger. They're gonna come swarming. Oh man, but this is cool though. I think this is the first time they've introduced, I guess, yeah, magic. And I guess we've already seen, yeah, I think this is the first time they've somewhat introduced magic. I guess maybe what the demons and the apostles do is maybe it feels something different though. But this opens up a lot more possibilities now with magic, because yeah, this could be something. I don't know if gods could learn this, but yeah, this opens up a lot of other possibilities for fighting back against Griffith. Because because I don't think just basic sword fighting, it will eventually come to a limitation. Because yeah, especially with in terms of overwhelming strength alone of the monsters, the demons. So you would need some kind of weapon like this. But I'm not sure if it's something you could learn. If humans could learn this, or is this just exclusive to witches or something? What was that light? Like I said, magic. Ooh, it's like she's blowing something. You owe us one. Wow, what's going on? A witch? I used hair as a catalyst to project the power of fire elementals along the flow of odd. After all, to those not of this world, it is the same as being shot with fire arrows. Odd elementa. Don't bother telling this guy stuff like that. Please heed some advice. It would be best if you took your leave of this region quickly. No need to worry. We may not look it, but we're pretty used to monsters like those. Begging your pardon, but based on what I saw, the next time your sword skills will cost you your life. You got schooled right where it hurts. What? I must go. Hey, oh, wait, old hag. A little learning. Uh, uh, oh, no man, I never knew I'd get to see this in Berserk. Man, the classic slice of life romance trope. What the? Those aren't an old hag. For that matter, they're hardly there. Oh, now you've done it. A kid? Hey, what gives, Lady Farnese? What happened? What is he doing? Well, Uga Uga have an acorn. Monkey chi turn into a monkey? Even though I didn't formulate with group magic, they saw the pentagram. Has this region been invaded by the other layer to such an extent? They're a bunch of dotes. And that girl, shall we leave him be? He seems to enjoy this. That man too. Who are those two? It's like they're attracting distortion. Yeah. Son of a bitch. Ook. That damn witch kid. Ook. Good job for you. Yeah, thanks to you, our two women were safe. I ain't satisfied. Ook. When I go back to normal, Ook. Thanks a lot. Oh, thanks a lot. You don't get to hear that from Guts. Oh, quit that. You're telling me that makes me feel all creepy. Oh. In the end, you were saved by which girl? To Mokichi. I mean it. Who's a monster, Mokichi? Oh, with your speech impediment. I'd rather nothing like that happen again. She seems to have completely taken to Lady Farnese. Well, perhaps someone other than me, Oga Oga, will save you. Can't stop myself. For now, that's fine. I would only hurt you. Oh, man. Still trolls and a witch. What, you don't believe me? Oh, it's gone. No, I did not mean that. I have seen enough ghosts and monsters here recently to be sick of them. I was just thinking that compared to those, they seem a bit fairy tale-ish. Yeah, come to think of it, who are you to talk? Trolls and a witch. Could there be an apostle? What the? Here, hold still. We're not gonna eat ya. Thank you very much. You saved me. What in the world happened? We were attacked by trolls. There were 5 others with me, but they all... The trolls, huh? Are you from around here, sir? My village is about an hour from here. You'll never make it back alone with those injuries. Is there any way we can see him there? Fine by me. The sun's still high anyway. I apologize, but I cannot return home just yet. There is somewhere I absolutely must go first. I am from Enoch Village. I'm Morgan. As travelers, you might not know this, but this area has for a long time held many legends of fairies, witches, and the like. Although that is the realm of the fable and folklore. There were some who said they had actually seen them, but there had been no hard proof. And even among natives, there were not many who believed the legends through and through until that cursed night came. Cursed night. I guess before maybe they don't see them. The first night of winter, a pack of trolls attacked the village. Just like they had fallen out of a tale, they emerged from the darkness. Yes, ever since that night, it's like the whole world has changed, as if all that had been before was a lie. Not only do they ruin the fields and steal livestock, they even carry off our women and children. Because of the war with the Christian, heavy taxes are imposed on the people. Enoch village was poor to begin with, and with it will all be we can do, and it will be all we can do not to starve to death this winter. Now we are raided by creatures of legend. It is just a matter of time before the village is wiped out. Then, do you plan to appeal directly to your lord? Our lord has been dispatched to Vritanis, and the castle is now empty. Even if we were to tell him, would he ever send soldiers for such nonsense like trolls? Then what will you do? A legend for a legend. A witch. We thought we would request help from a witch. A witch. It is said that deep in this forest lives a witch in her mansion. Only those the mistress of the mansion wills may reach that place. In any case, the villagers are afraid to go near. But of all there sometimes have been children who claim they saw it. We already searched the forest for 5 days but could not find anything like that. Eventually, we were unlucky enough to find trolls. So there's a witch spell cast on this forest. Then wouldn't it be a waste of time no matter how long you search? Ooh, what's that? Oh, it's her. Oh no, it's her barrier? Someone's passed through the barrier. Impossible. Elementals. Ooh, that's a cool house. Tree house. What's this? This old familiar feeling. What the hell? It's really like straight out of a fairy tale. Oh wow. Trees growing out of a house. Wait, is the house growing out of the tree? Why? This is just like a fairy tale. What? Some sparkly things. Hey, we found it already, Mr. O. It wasn't really a dream. Eh? Did I not say some children saw this mansion long ago? One of those children was me. No one believed me, and so many years passed that I came to this to think it was a dream. That witch kid's probably here too. Now what kind of payback should I get? You'll just get turned into Monkey Chi again. Ooh, what's the matter? What's this weird feeling? Dead spirits know. Isidro, get away from that. Like, oh, the hell's this stupid looking stone statue? The haha. He's got an afro. Oh, that's funny, witch. This isn't a stone statue. It's called a golem. It's a mud puppet used as a helper or house guard by witches. God. No way. Nice afro. Damn. Yeah. Wait, please listen to. Wait, please listen to Mr. Morgan. These things won't listen to talk. Keep back, master. Oh, it's generating. Maybe it has some kind of core. But I think they they shouldn't kill this. I guess this is like just maybe an automatic thing where it attacks every intruder that goes here. But yeah, they I guess the witch will come here eventually. They grew back dead spirits, apostle minions. No, something's different. Oh, there's more. Oh my, should I be scared or just laugh? Who will win? Dirt, dirt bag or bags of dirt? And that's this is really cool though. We're seeing now a different side of. I guess this because before I guess people don't see this. They don't see the fairies, and I guess because of what happened, because of the eclipse, and because of with the Tower Conviction. Now it's making people see all these things, and I guess at the same time it's also open up. Yeah, I think the eclipse somewhat opened up like a new. I think it opened up like some kind of portal or dimension where the trolls came from, the apostles, the monsters. So that's where it all came from. So now they're experiencing it. I think it's just starting. It's going to become much more worse, and that I think is possibly what the Age of Darkness really meant. So, Falcon of the Millennium, Empire Arc, the Holy Evil War chapter, and I guess also now, I guess she also saw Griffith. So I guess she would also have information with regards to what's about to happen. So at least maybe, hopefully, Guts will learn about that, and maybe I don't know. Maybe she could provide some kind of advice or something like that. Something like a hint on how to defeat Griffith eventually. The hordes, here they come. A small one. Yee, go away, freaky thing. Oh, Wimpy. It's no use. Even if you break them, they come right back together. Yeah, but man, he's really not holding back. But yeah, this never ends. Sure enough, it's them again. It's useless. The golems will continue to regenerate each time they're broken. Eventually, they'll either run in fear or collapse in exhaustion. But how did they pass through the barrier? Normal humans shouldn't be able to enter here. Is there some secret about those two after all? Or is this too an effect of the appearance of the hawk? Hey, hey, that guy's swords is amazing. Forget swords, it's easier to smash him with sticks. Eek, what that it is, but still. Ah, they are so close. Somehow they seem accustomed to this. Yeah, if anything, this is much. They look much easier compared to the ones they were dealing before. But I guess they're somewhat like immortal, so I guess that's. But they seem like they're not that strong. So if anything, this feels like more like a training for them. When you think about it, they're not much different than the usual spirits. Their dumb faces make them less frightening. That they do. Oh, what's that? It doesn't regenerate? Yeah, I think there's some kind of. Yeah, they need to find this like a core or something. Small figures are buried in their chest beneath the symbols. Remove them and they cannot regenerate. Oops, the game's up, you don't say. Now that I know that. Yeah, that's that, huh? You see, drop kick. Yeah, and this will definitely impress the witch. What now, Shirky? They all get busted. In that case, go Shirky, get them. So that's her name, Shirky. That is quite enough. Oh, there's someone else as well? Mistress, but yes, mistress, it was just getting good. I understand. Hmm? What's happened? They just up and stop. Ah, I knew it. The witch. Mistress Witch, please listen. You are all welcome. It seems my mistress will see you. You read my mind. I'll take you on. Coming. Hold on. What do we do? We've been invited. Let's go have a look at the witch. What's all this neat stuff? Feels more like a nest than a house. I feel like I'm a squirrel or something. And it's filled with tons of weird stuff. This takes me back. It does. Lots of magic users live where I came from. I hung out with them a lot. Ah, the memories. Yes, swindling's right. Man, this is like a whole new world that they're discovering. And how come Puck never talked about it before? Brat, you there. Do not go touching things on the desk. Ain't you supposed to be the witch? I'm Shirky and I'm still in training. I'm Ivalera. I look after her. Huh, not even a real witch yet? I'm Isidro and I owe you one. I spent half a day at the family think thanks to you. That was because you grabbed me in a weird place. Weird place, if you don't spell it out, I don't get it. Oh, I'm a monkey, you know. Well, as I said, a weird place. Boobs. What? As I said, boobs. What? Stop with the teasing, fools. Could you just hurry and let us see your mistress or whatever? Come this way. I have brought the mistress. Welcome to the mansion of the spirit tree. She is a witch. Please forgive my apprentice for being impolite. She is merely concerned for my safety. I am Flora, the mistress of this mansion. She is a witch? I thought for sure witches had pointed noses and looked like some wrinkled monster. Insolent. Ho ho, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. Oh, you are surely the one from I remember. My mother was saved from the brink of death by the medicine I received from you that day, 50 years ago. It's unbelievable you're just as you were then. In a way that is, in a way she is a monster. You be silent, monkey. I too remember you were that boy. How nostalgic. Lady Farnese, young lady, you needn't be so frightened. My folk were not among those who my folk were not among those whose lives you took. Oh, she could read their mind. Even if they were, the fault would collectively lie upon the servants of your deity. I do not seek retribution from you as an individual. How did she? And you, the branded bear. How did you? It pleases me to make your acquaintance. I've been waiting for you. Oh man. I wonder what revelation we will learn about from her. Damn. Yeah, but this opens up, I guess, the possibility now that I was thinking before. The problem that how will Guts deal with Griffith with the huge army that he's getting? So man, I'm feeling that this might become like a power up or something for Guts, and maybe even for this squad or something. I guess just something that, because I guess that's the problem that Guts doesn't have, is that he doesn't have any information or anything to go upon to use against Griffith, because all the skulking really told him is just that about what's going to happen. He never really gave him any some kind of weapon like Nosferatu. So yeah, that's what I was worried about, because he's going blind fighting Griffith, and that's why it's been really so. It feels really impossible for him to deal with Griffith right now. So I think this is a good, I guess, thing that they introduce in order to make, maybe to give weight on how to deal with Griffith. Just an information about it, maybe some kind of weakness or some kind of weapon or something like that that Guts could use to fight against this, the army of Griffith alone. And because that is just like the biggest threat, but he also has to deal with eventually the soldiers that got that in the kingdom that will be following Griffith. So yeah, but I guess that would be much more easier for him compared to dealing with the with Griffith and his squad with Nosferatu. So he really needs this a lot. And man, the first introduction of magic in this world. And so yeah, that's all I can say in this read through. Let me know what you think about in these chapters. And I guess what I love the most in these chapters is that I guess um we're seeing the change in Guts a lot in his personality, and he's much more nicer now and compared to before. And yeah, I guess with Isidro and even sparring with him, man, he would never do this before. He would never even try, and if anything, he would just beat down Isidro instantly and leave him alone. And he's giving advice, man. This is really good. And I guess even with just being, I guess, somewhat grateful that and thankful that Farnice come along with them, because now um, he isn't as much as worried as before when it was just him and Casca. Because yeah, he's definitely worried about. He's scared of what he might do. That he's feeling that he's somewhat losing himself. That's why he's somewhat feeling, I guess, a little bit more um, satisfied, or I guess relieved that at least Farnice is somewhat being able to, I guess even Isidro, to somewhat be with Casca. So, but hopefully, I think hopefully, man. But Casca, once Casca recovers, man, she's also a great warrior. So yeah, that they would, man, they would be. I'm really excited now on how this squad will grow and how stronger they will become. But of course, it still all depends on Guts, because he's like the real carry right now. He's the real. He's like he's far ahead in terms of levels in their party. I guess maybe Sir Pico is a little bit closer, but I think Guts would. I think even Sir Pico knows that fighting Guts fairly, he wouldn't stand a chance. So yeah, he but this is really cool. This opens up a lot for possibilities for maybe even Farnies could learn maybe some magic. So yeah, but yeah, they really need some kind of power up because they're dealing with Griffith's army, and they're not even. I guess they're really close now to the home of Puck. So we get to meet the witch. What's her? No, I guess she's just a trainee. Shirky. I really thought it was her, but I guess there's like she was just a trainee. Shirky, and what's the name of the elf? Ivalera. It's a cool name. Shirky and Ivalera. So yeah, I and maybe the girl, the what was her called? What she called? The girl that was with Griffith. Maybe she also, has that kind of power that she could read the minds of people, similar to the witch. Or was she like a former witch or something? So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing, I guess, some kind of power up from them in the next chapters. And so yeah, this will definitely um has become. I guess this is now becoming a lot more I guess the fantasy side being introduced. I guess it's already somewhat a fantasy with the monsters before, but because yeah, guts usually just use the conventional explosives, swords, arrows. I've never thought that. I thought that's just how it's going to be. Just like brute force with fighting skills. But so far with what we've seen, I don't think that's enough though. I think I think he needs something else aside from that. Because the thing is, with the especially with the garden, it's not just strength and um, I guess turning monsters, but it feels like Griffith also has some kind of other powers as well that I don't think Guts would have a problem dealing with unless he have some kind of knowledge about it or information or something that he could use to fight against it. So yeah, definitely maybe some kind of weaknesses that might be introduced as well. So maybe some kind of weapon. So yeah, something like that. I'm really looking forward to seeing. Or is it just really um, Guts fighting with his his strength alone. I think that's still okay, but I guess somewhat similar with the golem, that you just need to find that weak spot, so then you can defeat the monsters, or the war demons or something like that. So yeah, maybe something. I think that's also possible, but I don't think they've. Maybe I guess maybe he could also get ally. Maybe Shirky will be like um become like one of their be a part of their squad as well, in terms of fighting Griffith. So I guess that's also a possibility, instead of them just learning. I don't think it'd be. I guess it'd also be. I don't think it's easy to learn magic by that. I guess that instantly. So I guess the most possible thing is that I guess maybe Shirky will be asked by the mistress to join them in their quest towards Griffith. So I guess that alone is a great power up for towards God's goal. So yeah. So yeah, let me know what you think about these chapters in the comments down below, and maybe any feedback as well. Maybe things I missed, and yeah, and if you did enjoy watching my read through, please leave a like. Make sure to subscribe for updates. And if you want to watch my read through in the next chapters, just check out the link in the description down below. And if you decide to support my channel through Patreon, you'll have that benefit of an early access, and it would really help support this channel a lot. And shout out to my patrons for supporting this channel, and thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.